Right, so here we are. This is day 6. So we've got rain all day tomorrow, which means I'll go up to the lake. Right, so the spirits are somewhat annoyed today, like it's not going to be on my side. Okie doke. Let's get some smoking sorted out. Check the mail. Oh yeah, okay. This is basically saying, I keep finding cool stuff but my backpack is full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. Now the problem is, that would take away from what I'm doing in some respects. It would mean that I could fish without having to go back home at some point and empty my inventory, but it would also mean taking £2,000 out of the total that I'm trying to achieve. Okay, the journal's flashing. Oh right, that's telling me to investigate the community centre. Now what I'm going to do first today, I'm going to go and see Clint, the blacksmith, and I'm going to have him open these geodes. As I said yesterday, it's going to cost me 25G a time, but, oh, hang on, he's not there yet. Right, well, as he's not there, I'll do a bit of fishing until he is. But the point I was making is that if there's something of value in the geode, and that could even be coal, because coal would be very useful to me right now, then it is potentially well worth doing, and I'll get back far more than the 75 gold that I paid. It's really a question of RNG, what comes up. As luck is bad, this may not be a good day to do it, but we shall see. Probably getting noticeable now, my fishing skills increased, that the fish come a little bit more rapidly. Normally, if I was playing this game, I'd be doing a multitude of things. I would be doing the farming, doing the fishing, and as soon as we had a rainy day, once the guys finished clearing the rocks up by the mines, I'd be down the mines. And that's one of the things I really enjoy about this game, because you can earn money no matter what you focus on. And sometimes, especially in spring, a focus on fishing can be really, really useful. It's a good kind of earner. Although you do overall earn far, far more by farming. Right, okay, the blacksmith will now be open. Let's get rid of that and go and see exactly how well this will or will not work. So we select process geodes and we put it there for Clint to smash. Excellent. That's my 75 gold covered. Now, if I just hover on that for a minute, it says Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. Now, there's a museum in town, and the aim is obviously to fill it up. So I've got two things which are useless, but one thing which I'm going to sell immediately to Clint. Oh, and I can smell the copper. Sell the copper as well. So 75. So yeah, I've basically made, at the moment, 5G profit, but the clay is also worth something, so I'll make a little bit more on that. I think it might be 20. Anyway, that there is the museum, and if you donate items to that and fill the museum up, then you get something which increases your energy. which is really rather super. There's 5 of them. Is it 5 or is it 7? Anyway, there's a few to collect in the game. Let's do some river fishing here today. But they do mean that eventually you have enough energy to pretty much run around all day without overly denting it. Star drops, that's what they're called. It has come to me. The other thing about the... Ooh, I'm going to be up to fishing level 5, look. As I was saying, the other thing about giving items to the museum is once you've given 60, you get a rusty key. And the rusty key opens up the sewers. In the sewers is a merchant. And from the merchant you can buy some really useful products which can assist you in getting on in the game. That's if you're focusing on the farming aspect more than anything else. But there's other bits and pieces which Kroger says is called cells. More treasure. And those items can help you in other areas. Now that's useful. We've got some coal. We've also got some rice shoots which I'm not planting, so I don't need them. Right, so we're already running low on space. Well, we're having a good day fishing at the moment. All the time I've got that single space clear in my inventory, I'll stick with what I'm doing. It's when that goes that I will move. Ah, it has done. Oops. Got too fast. Fingers crossed there's no treasure. There we go. Okay. Just do a bit of bin raiding. Partly because it's fun. Although you don't allow anybody to see you doing it. The only other person in the game who does raid bins is the guy that lives in a tent, the wild man Linus. But I understand why he does it. You get some good things out of bins. I've even had a diamond before now. Right, so let's get rid of some bits and pieces. I'm going to hang on to the gold ones. And we'll get rid of everything else. Okay, so at the moment I've got 4 coal and 2 gold star fish. Right, and what I'm going to do is go back basically to the river on this occasion. But I'll go to a different part of the river which is a bit closer to the farm. Right, here we go. Nah, we don't want rubbish. And I'm not worried about foraging for food sources at the moment because I've managed to hang on to my 4 leeks for quite a few days now. So that's a shame because it's all slowed down a little bit. But that makes up for it. Now, one of the things I will mention is you can see that the water is graduated with different colours. So essentially, where I'm fishing at the moment, which is in the paler blue bit, I'm going to get fish which are most likely without any kind of stars. They're the basic level. Come on, fish. Then I can show you. Right, so if I cast out further into this area, I'm likely to get a silver or gold starfish. If I don't get a can of pop. So, oops, not quite far enough. Yay, at last. Oh, that's making me look like a liar, and I'm not. Generally speaking, that's how the gradients in the water works. Blimey. I would like more fish, please. Or more of the river jelly. Information about the jellies. Since the latest update, 1.6, Concerned Ape introduced the smoking machine, which, as I said, I got one free because I'm on the fishing farm. They're very expensive to actually buy, the plans from Willy 4. The plans cost you 10,000 G, so it's quite nice to start the game with one. The other aspect of that is that if you have the plans and you want to make them, you need to collect 3 different types of jelly. As we can see, one of them is from the river, another one is from the sea, and the third one that you need, which is I think it's called the rock jelly, if memory serves me right, you actually need to go to the fishing spots in the mines. Now at the moment, out of the fishing spots that there are, I've only managed to catch the sort of cave or rock jelly on floor 100, which is where you have the lava eel, which is a harder fish to catch, much harder than I would be able to do right now. But yeah, you need one of each of the different types of jellies to actually create one of the smoking machines for your fish. And certainly I haven't played a river farm for a long time, so to find that that was an addition for this challenge was really quite super, because it should help me considerably. Got the treasure, now let's get the fish. What we got then? Ooh, more coal. Right, let's get rid of this. So I've got my gap. Okay, now this is the point where I will probably start running into problems. So let's get rid of a pile of stuff. One of the things I'm going to have to do is to make certain that I actually get all of the fish smoked. So what we will do is this, and I know that takes about an hour, that machine, to finish what it's doing. So we'll fish on here. Ooh, that's handy. No, we won't. We'll go over there, providing it lasts. Okay, now this is a time where I'm going to eat one of my resources, because all the time I've got fish bubbling under the surface. I want to make the most of them. I suppose the simplest way of looking at it when it comes to the different qualities of fish is, generally speaking, the further out your fishing rod goes, the higher the quality of fish you catch. Ooh, another river jelly. Well, that's all right, that's trash. Right. A bit of luck, that'll still be there when I get back. That's worthless. Oh, silly me. Right, so 10:30. So by 11:30 I'll have another smoked fish to pick up. So, no, they've gone. No bubbling fish anymore. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do, rather than push it and eat through the remainder of the forage, is to finish the day by getting the fish smoked. As much as I can do in the time that's left anyway, which is probably about what I've got in my inventory, so. My character's tired. She needs to go to bed. This time I've called my character Rosa. Rosa is the name of one of my two cats. Zebedee obviously is a male cat, great big white fluffy thing, whereas Rosa is a very sleek little oriental tabby. And the reason why I have what amounts to a ragdoll and an oriental is because we had so many standard kind of moggy cats killed on the roads around us that we just decided to stick with indoor cats. Right, so here we go. I'm up to level 5 fishing, so I'm now a fisher, and fish are worth 25% more. Now that's the one I always go for, because crab pots are great, but I'd rather fish than consistently use crab pots. So there we go. That is the end of day 6, and I will see you in a bit for day 7.